For the longest time, I was adamant that I would not pay for Telegram Pro, right? Because the free version is so feature rich already that I figured, like, what real benefit can paying for Pro give me as a adult content creator? Oh my God, y'all. It's Allie back here with Creator Spicy Tea, and I'm just going to introduce you to Telegram Business and how it has just revolutionized my workflow, especially when dealing with clients and tracking analytics. So Telegram Pro is insanely cheap. If I remember correctly, it's something around like $5, maybe under a month. So that's insanely cheap, especially for the add-on of Telegram Business. Now, Telegram Pro has a ton of really great features, right? But that's not what we're focusing on today. We are focusing primarily and solely on the Telegram Business aspect. They have everything from quick responses, which I no longer get irrationally annoyed anytime a client says, "Hey, can I see your menu?" I mean, yeah, I have it posted everywhere. They've already been able to see it. They just have to go and do one tiny extra step. Used to be, I would then have to go find my menu, download my menu, upload my menu, and then get it off, right? Not anymore. /message sent. Oh my God. Those quick replies. You know what? Why don't we just start with quick replies right now? We're just going to dig into them. That is how much, at this point in time, I depend on this feature. So quick replies are, as I said, triggered by adding a / into the text box in a DM. And you can set it up so that you can enter a few short a word or a few short characters to have it trigger a preset, pre-formatted, pre-filled out, right, message. So for me, a big one that I get is that menu, right? My quick reply for that is /menu. All I do is / and either the menu, the list of the options pops up and I click it, or just / click menu, and then this long formatted with a picture, with text, ready to go message just gets sent off in 0.2 seconds. I do it for age verification. I do it for my payment methods, you name it. I have that on repeat and I use it every single gosh darn day. So let's look at how we set those up and how we use them. Let's first look at how to get to Telegram Business. Now, iPhone users, I know this is not what yours looks like, and I'm so sorry. Y'all, I keep telling myself I need to do these tutorials for an iPhone as well. I never use the iPhone in our house, so it slips my mind, but I will do my best to be more mindful. I am on my Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra on the app. That is an Android, so Android users can expect something pretty similar to this. So the first step we're going to do, we're going to go to the 3-dot menu, the hamburger. Then we are popping into our settings. Once we are in our settings, scroll your way on down to Telegram Business here. Once again, this is only for Pro members. Telegram Business. And now let's look at setting up our quick replies. We're going to click into quick replies here. Once in quick replies, you can see with mine, all of mine are already pre-formatted, pre-written out. So let's just quickly take a peek at what some of mine already are. Let's look just at my payment options. This is what my quick reply for my payment option looks like. It's pre-formatted. It has a hyperlink in there. It's a gorgeous girly. But let's look at how to set one up. So you're going to click Add Quick Reply. You're going to give it a shortcut name. So we'll just use Test. Once again, this is a short title. We got to keep it pretty tight. There's only so many characters allowed. And make sure it is a title or shortcut that you're going to correlate and remember for the message that you are going to want to send. Done. And then you're going to type in the message that you're going to want to be sent when you hit /test or whatever shortcut you used. Send that off, and then you're done. It's pre-formatted, it's saved, it's ready to go. Why don't we take just 1 second and actually look at what that's going to look like when you're sending something to a client. So to trigger that quick reply, you're going to go / and bam, there are all of your options. You can then continue to type in the one you want to send off, or you can just click from the menu here. Let's just take a peek at just one of mine that's pre-formatted, set up, and ready to rock. You can also add images to this as well. So let's look at one with an image in it, such as my menu. Tap that, and that full message pops off and is ready to go with your image, with your formatting, with your hyperlinks, what have you. You guys, I love these. These have just, oh, I love them. They have revolutionized and streamlined everything for me. Another feature that I love, because y'all know me, I'm an analytics girly. I need that data. She's spicy hot to me. So another huge feature that Telegram has for Telegram Business that integrates that love of analytics for me is their links to chat. Now, I don't use them how you are supposed to. Normally, links to chat are specific links to DM you that you set up with a message that once a client clicks that message, or that link, they're going to get rerouted to Telegram, and there's going to be that pre-formatted message for them to send to us. And it doesn't quite always work for our industry, right? Because it's so variable. So variable. It's hard to predict what any client is going to want, right? So I don't use it with pre-formatted messages. I leave them blank. But what I do use it for is that data analysis. Now, they have it set to where it tracks how many people have clicked that specific link to chat, right? So here's how I use it. On every page of my website is buttons that say, DM me on Telegram. Each one of those buttons on each different page has a different link to chat, so I can see where on my website people are catching and saying, you know what, okay, now I want to DM. So that'll help me know kind of what areas are doing really great, what areas really need work, right? Things like that. Then I have them on my socials too. I have them, everywhere. I have those links to chat everywhere. And it's been great. And you know what? Why don't we take a second, look at how to set that up, and at least how I use it. We are back here in our settings and then in Telegram Business, and we're going to go now to links to chat. Give that a click. And as you can see, we already have all of mine written out. And we can see exactly where everyone has messaged me from. So for example, on my website where my pre-made page is, we have 36 clicks from that. From the website page where my menu is, there's 48 clicks from that. That's kind of how I use it as data analysis. I see which of my pages are getting really good interaction, where people are really coming from to then come directly to me. So let's look at setting that up. So we're going to go to create a link to chat, create a link. And then what you would normally do here is add a preset message. So again, whatever message you type here is what that client or customer is going to be sending to you the first time they click it, right? Once again, that's not how I use it. What I use it for is just this, because that's a tracking link, right? So what I would do is you go here to this 3 dot, you then rename it to wherever you're going to put it. Let's say I'm going to put this one in my What's Happening page. Done. Then what you would do is you would embed or paste that specific link wherever you want to track where those links are coming or where those clicks are coming from, right? Then it's already saved up. You hit this check button down here to save it, and it is saved. Then when you go to pull up your business menu again, and you go back into links to chat, you now have that link right here, and it is set to start tracking how many clicks you get. Now, those are the two big, juicy, main features of Telegram Business that I just love. I just love. There are a couple other grab bag features that I know a lot of other creators do utilize and do really enjoy. So one of those is going to be opening hours. I don't know about y'all. I could be on at 5 a.m. one day, 5 p.m. the next day, midnight the next day, 3 o'clock in the morning the next day. I can't even begin to try and designate opening hours for myself. But if you have a set schedule and you're on top of it, grown adult human being, unlike myself, this is how you can go ahead and set up that online hours in Telegram Business. Alrighty, y'all. We are back here in our Telegram Business. And now, something to touch on that I just was going to glance right over, but it's this location. Obviously, we're not using that, right? But let's look at opening hours. We're going to give that a click. And what you would do is you would click Show Business Hours, and then you can go in and set them exactly to the hours you are open and closed. Let's say you have 2 separate periods during the day that you are going to be online. You would just then add another set. If you added too many, click remove. And if you are just not open on that day, just turn those off and on. You can set your time zone right here. And when you have it done and ready to go, you just hit this little button there. Let's just take a look at how that would appear on our profile. Here I am on my profile, and your business hours are going to be put right here. You would hit that, and it'll show you there what hours you are online. We're going to group 2 of these features together because they both have to do with your very first contact with a client, right? So the first one is going to be setting up a little homepage message. So when you first go to DM someone on Telegram, you get a blank chat, but with like a little graphic and a little message. Now with Telegram Business, you can designate that graphic of your own choosing, and you can designate the message of your own choosing. It's so cute, and it's such a great way to add personalization, customization, and your own persona into the very first thing people are going to see. Now, the second thing you can do is you can set up a type of welcome message, right? So if a client hasn't reached out to you in a long time or has never reached out to you before, you can pre-format a message to be sent to them to say, hey, welcome, let's hang out, let's chat. So let's look at how to set both of those up and kind of what they'll look like. We are going to start with your start page or that home page message that I was chatting about. So that's labeled your start page here. Give that a tap. Now, if we look here, there's so much we can do. This is mine, already set up. So you can customize your start page. So as you can see, this is formatted a bit. This is your little title, the body, and then whatever sticker you choose. So for your title, I have, hey there, I'm Allie. You can have it be whatever the heckaroony you want. Here, you can have this be whatever you want. There are only so many characters, so be concise. Figure out exactly what you want it to be and be concise. Now, for choosing a sticker, what we would do is we would tap Choose Sticker. Now, you could choose any of these automatically created ones, or if you want your own picture like mine is, you would click here. It would open up to your gallery. Once you choose an image, it opens to this screen where you can then crop it how you want it. Remember, this is really best as a 1x1. Then hit crop. And then when you're ready to change it up, you would just hit this button and it'll change up. Once you have it all changed, you would then hit this check mark and that will save it. If you hate your changes, go ahead, just hit reset to default. Next thing we're chatting on is our greeting message. So we're going to click that. And then you would click send greeting message. Now, again, this greeting message comes to someone for the first time reaching out to you or after they've been gone for a long time. You would then click create a greeting message, choose your greeting message how you would like it, send it off. You have so much customization here. You can exclude clients that you don't want to resend this to. So if you have a client who comes back every few months and you don't want to like re-greet them every single time, you can exclude them. You can choose how long that period of no activity is for the last interaction someone has with you when they come back, when they get this greeting message, or you can even select only specific chats to send the greeting message to. And the last little thing we'll look at with Telegram Business, which I don't personally use, but I do know a lot of creators use it and very much enjoy it, is a away message. So if someone messages you and you've been offline for a little while, right? You can set up a pre-formatted message to send. Say, hey, sorry, I'm offline right now, but I'll be back soon, or whatever the heck you want. And I think that's really cute. That's a great way to kind of relay to the clients that, no, I'm not here right now, but I will be. Don't give up on me just yet. I'll be back. And I think that's really great. So let's look at setting that on up. Looking at setting up a away message, we're back in Telegram Business and we're going to go ahead and, of course, click away message. Then you'll go ahead and click send away message, and then you can start with your customization. So you can send always after you've been away for a certain amount of time, and it will go only if you've been offline. If you click this, that way if you are online recently, it won't send, but if you are fully offline, it will send. I would have that clicked for myself, and when I did have this set up, I did have that clicked. If you do have those open business hours like we discussed before, you can click that custom schedule and set it for the dates and times you are not going to be online. Then to set that up, we're going to click create a away message, and then you would add in the message you want here. Once you have that in and formatted how you want, you just hit send, and that is your away message. It is already saved and ready to go. Back in Telegram Business in the away message section, it then will confirm for you that it's right there looking how it should. Make sure you like it and you're ready to go. That will then send to your clients or anyone who messages you according to the set schedule you put, or whenever you have been offline a bit. All of those features put together, I mean, really, for me, it's the quick replies and the links to chat. For me, those are just, they're so juicy. They're so good. I love them. With those, all those features put together, those are some of the main reasons I just love Telegram Business. It also lets you add labels to your chats, a whole bunch of stuff. It's just fantastic. Fantastic. I'm going to put just a screenshot of what all they offer kind of right here. All those features, it's worth it. Yeah. Now, looking back, I am no longer the staunch will not pay for premium. I have all I need now. No, I don't. Now I rely on these features. If you ask me as a adult content creator, these features are worth that something like $5, $4.99 a month, what have you. So, thanks for sitting on with me. I really hope some of this made sense. I know some of it was a little chaotic. I have had 4 monsters today. But This was a little peek at Telegram business and how we can utilize it as adult content creators. I'm Allie. This was Creator Spicy Tea. Hope y'all are staying safe. Very sane as we can get. And just flourishing.